Hello, legends anywhere, anytime. This is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com. Just some dude likes to play video games. For part 228 of Fire Emblem Three Houses Blue Lions. So, I have some quick things to talk about before we get into the supports again. I just recently got 3 new games, so that's Capcom Fighting Collection. I got Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles, and then I got Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. And in other news, I also have a little treat for everyone, which will involve going to the Amiibo Gazebo. Now, did I go and do the Four-Person Recon? No, I did not. So what we'll do is we'll go to the Gazebo first. You know what? Oh, I forgot the local specialties. So yeah, we're going to hit the Gazebo first. Then, who was it I was going to do next? Okay, so we'll do Ignatz, then Raphael. You know what? I'm just going to run there. It's just as quick. But yeah, I'm quite happy for gaining all those items.
No.
Haha. Now, time to scan the special amiibo. I wonder what Byleth is gonna give us. Okay. Oh well.
Maybe.
So what I am just gonna do is, like always, we're gonna throw down a quick save. And do the four-person recon. So if I fail, I will just restart and do it again. Because the nice thing is, when you restart, nothing changes. Oh, thank you for being so nice, Kevin.
Pardon me.
Come on. Need the circles. Oh, perfect. This corner. Next person, I want to jump. Actually, I want to just run here. I probably just ran right by him. That was actually good hide and spot.
Definitely.
And I failed. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go for four-person recon, attempt number 2. Once again, thank you, Kevin, for being so close. Thank you, Undone, for not being too far away.
No.
Yeah, the save and reload trick is so nice. Oh, was a little try hard.
Definitely.
was thinking.
Some people like to make it quite difficult and hide behind doors. And there's Maury Drew. Okay, there we go. That's done. So now let's do a support between Ignatz and Hilda.
Oof. Capsized the teapot. Tea leaves on the carpet. This'll be fun to clean up.
And that's what happens when you're a bit too lazy, Hilda. You can't remember to carry things.
Hey, Hilda. Is something wrong?
Ignatz. I accidentally knocked over my teapot. I drunk all the tea already, thank the goddess, but the tea leaves went right into the carpet.
Oh, that's a mess. Here, let me help. I can leave stains if you're not careful.
But don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh no, don't worry. I'm on a break.
Always helpful, Ignatz.
What's that in your hands? Oh, painting supplies. You were gonna go do some painting, weren't you?
Ah, yes. The weather's quite splendid, and I found a place where some gorgeous flowers are blooming. But the flowers aren't going anywhere this second. Let's clean this up.
Perfect.
Okay. Thanks, Ignatz, and sorry to keep you away from your painting.
That's okay. It didn't stain, at least. We picked all the leaves out of the carpet.
Now, Ignatz, this would be the perfect time to make a smooth line.
Still going painting? Or is it too late in the day?
No, I think time-wise it'll be fine. If you're not doing anything, Hilda, would you care to join me? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Forget what I said. I'm sure you're busy anyway.
Wasn't quite smooth as it could be, but then he wrecks it with this.
You didn't let me say anything.
But that's another part.
Well, no, but you didn't reply, so I thought you didn't want to.
I never said I didn't want to. I was just surprised.
Yep.
I'd love to see those pretty flowers you mentioned. I'm glad you invited me.
Oh, that's good. Wait, you're glad?
Of course I am. I like being invited to things, silly.
Basically, Ignatz thought she was gonna say no.
Right, of course. It's affirming.
Yeah, exactly. See? You get it. So there's no need to worry that an invitation is burdening someone. It feels good to be asked.
Of course. Well then, in addition to seeing the flowers with me, would you like to help with my painting?
I wouldn't want to screw up your opus. I'm not much of a painter.
No, I meant that I'd like to paint you, with the flowers all around you.
Oh,
That's
nice.
too much, isn't it? Forget I said anything.
Would be a beautiful painting.
Silly, you didn't even let me answer. But you're right. I'm not up for that.
I'm sorry,
I'm not up for that, unless your painting of me will look really, really cute. Can you make that happen?
It's Ignatz,
Huh?
of course.
Yes, of course. I'll paint you cute as a button.
Good. Shouldn't be too hard. I can feel a very cute smile coming on.
Yeah. Now, wait, no, I want goals. Dimitri, Felix, Mercedes, Ingrid, Linhart, Lorenz, Ignatz. Sometimes trying to figure out what you want to do with these last little things. Oh, right. We'll take some time in the sauna. Let's go enjoy it with Dimitri. He deserves the rest. We'll leave now. Yeah, but Dimitri just filled up way too quickly there.
How's this?
This is gonna wait. Zenato treasure fruit. Okay, I'll need to make sure I garden for that.
You seem
And you know what? We're gonna change what we wear. Kind of show it all off.
Huh. What's that about? Marianne, I saw you on the training grounds earlier. It looked like there was an argument.
Oh, no. It was nothing.
Are you sure? Nothing happened at this morning's training?
Well...
Okay, tell me what happened.
As always, gonna be a good year for others, Ignatz.
I just couldn't keep up with the rest of the group. Everyone got so mad at me. They said something about looking into their eyes so I could read their movements, but I couldn't do it.
They may have a point.
Yep.
I'm a hindrance to everyone. I can't do it.
Marianne needs to stop this thinking. It just pushes her down even more.
Of course not. That goes without saying. It's hard to accomplish anything on your own. Look at me. By myself, I'm worse than useless. Can you see where I'm going with this?
And now he's doing the same thing.
To succeed, you have to cooperate. You can't do that if you're not paying attention to nonverbal cues.
At least he understands that, even though a lot of times people misinterpret those nonverbal cues.
Huh?
Please, try looking up. Looking people in the eye. You'll see some things that you've never seen before. People worry about you and rely on you. You'll see that on your allies' faces. In a way, you'll see what they're thinking.
Yep, that is a good advice.
You may be right. It was my fault for looking down.
I mean, that's what cold readers do.
Thank you, Ignatz. I appreciate your encouragement.
Of course. Look, we both saw the sunset and appreciated its beauty. Nature communicates without words. We can do the same. We don't need to speak to be understood.
Yeah.
Stop staring at your feet. Look at us. That'll be a good start.
I can certainly
Really
try.
good advice there.
Huh.
Is something wrong? Did I say something to upset
He was
you?
startled by her beauty.
Oh no, to the contrary. I just realized that I was missing something. A thing of remarkable beauty. Right under my nose.
Remarkable beauty?
What? Don't mind me.
That was a cute conversation. So, Dimitri and Felix, if I can. Oh, perfect.
You used to...
Time for you to
Kate, Mercedes, Ingrid, Linhart. Now, Rapahael and Ignatz. The good old friends
Hey,
because
Rapahael.
their
Reading a
families were
letter?
friends.
Well, if it isn't old Ignatz. I got a message here from my sis.
Oh, a letter from Maya. I haven't seen her in so long. I bet she's all grown up.
Nah, she's still a shrimp. It's been a while since I saw her, but she's probably only up to your shoulders.
Wow. I can't believe she's gotten that tall.
I wrote to tell her about how we're friends again. Do you remember this?
Is that the picture I drew for her?
Oh, nice.
She sent it along with the letter. I guess she held on to it since we were kids. All right, that's enough looking. She said to show it to you and send it right back.
To think she's handling my little doodle with such reverence. That warms my heart. I remember the day I gave Maya that drawing. She looked so happy.
Is she a future Mrs. Ignatz?
Before then, I never knew I could make people happy with art. It was a revelation.
Well, really, stop being a knight and be a painter. Or become a warrior poet in that form, and your artistry while being a knight is the painting.
I've been drawing and painting ever since, in hopes of becoming an artist one day.
You're much better now, so it must be paying off. I bet you could be a real artist.
No, that's not possible, I'm afraid. I have to consider my parents' wishes.
Who cares what your parents want? It's not like you're a noble or nothing. Your fate is your own.
Huh. You think so?
I know so. And I'm gonna support you with whatever dream you got. Okay, let me see. What's the first step to follow your dreams? Oh, got it. You should paint me.
Paint you?
Well, I'm certainly Raphael with his shirt off would make a lot of women swoon.
Yeah, I want my little sis to know how good I'm doing here. So I gotta send her proof.
In that case, it's just a nice big brother picture to his little sister.
Plus, she'll be doubly impressed if it's a painting you made.
Yep.
Good point. I can certainly try to capture your likeness. I'll paint you with a warm, cheerful expression on your face to bring Maya comfort.
Well, Raphael is always warm and cheerful. He's like the sun.
My face? No way! You gotta get my muscles in there. Mostly my chest and arms.
Are you sure that's what she'd want to see?
Wait! Before you start painting, I gotta get me a little more training in.
And it's not going to happen because Raphael is just going to be training.
If my muscles aren't bulging, then what's the point?
I'm not sure about this.
Yeah. Okay, so Mercedes, Ingrid, Linhart, Lorenz. Oh, this is working so perfect with how these feeding times are lining up.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
And now one more Raphael support. With Marianne, then we'll do Hilda.
Marianne! Come here, quick!
Oh, what's wrong, Raphael?
It's that bird you were talking to! I just found him!
Oh, nice. He wants to show her that bird.
See? Right there on the lower branch. That's gotta be him. But he looks a little sad for some reason.
You're right. Do you mind if I handle this?
Marianne, Fire Emblem Three Houses version of a Disney princess.
Hello there, Mr. Bird. How do you do? Yes, I see. I see. So your food supply is...
Food? I got it!
Basically, I think I just found the title for part 229.
I completely understand. I have seen more people and birds foraging for berries lately. It would be ideal if those berries were growing in another forest nearby. Then you wouldn't have to.
Are you hungry, Mr. Bird? I got just what you need.
Are those bugs? Yuck.
Actually, that's the right idea.
Look at him go. He's loving it. He's gonna get so big and strong after this.
Well, that's protein for you.
That was disgusting. But how did you know he was hungry?
I could tell by looking at him. He looked hungry and weak.
And Raphael is always hungry.
More importantly, I saw what you did. That bird wasn't speaking human, so you gotta understand birdese. I knew it.
Oh, about that. I'm sorry, Raphael, but I need to tell you the truth. I can sort of understand what animals are thinking when I look at them, but I can't speak to them. I'm sorry for leading you on.
Well, that's probably the gift of her crest.
Oh, I see. What about me then? Can you tell what I'm thinking when you look at me?
No, Raphael. I can't.
Well, of course not. You're not even looking at me. You gotta look at my eyes.
Yep.
Nope, still can't do it.
I guess I just gotta tell you. I'm thinking it would be nice if you talked to me the way you talk to animals.
What do you mean?
Whenever you talk to animals, you seem happy and friendly. I just wish you'd talk to me like that too.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Raphael. I didn't know.
What if I try this? Cheep cheep chiree choo choo doo!
Oh my god, that was just beautiful. That was hilarious how Raphael's voice actor did that. Best line for Raphael. Cheep cheep chiree choo.
What the?
Whoa! I've never heard you laugh before. I should have talked to you in birdese sooner.
And once again, Raphael's job is done. He put a smile on Marianne's face.
Cheep chirah, cheeply woo, tweedledee!
Cheep chirah, cheeply woo, tweedledee. It's just fun. Have to repeat those.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that one.
I said you gotta eat bugs to grow big and strong, just like Mr. Bird.
I think I'll have to pass.
Marianne does not like bugs. Now that was a fun support. Actually, you know what? I am just gonna finish these supports. I mean, the video will run longer, but I only have 2 more supports total to do. Except for Catherine and Lorenz. I didn't get to him in time to get that C rank. And Ferdinand. Of all the recruitable players on Blue Alliance, I do have to discount the DLC characters from Ashen Wolves too.
Hey, Raphael. I finally finished that necklace for you. Here you go.
Huh? Oh! Whoa! This is incredible! And so shiny. You're like an artist, Hilda. How'd you do this?
Well, that kind of fits her in with Ignatz. She makes the jewelry, he makes the paintings.
Just like I told you. I put the flowers and the shiny rocks in a bottle, and then poured in some resin to preserve everything.
Sap.
I thought the flowers you had were looking a little pathetic, so I added a few of my own.
I believe Raphael's little sister is going to love that necklace.
It was hard work, making sure the flowers and the stones were spread evenly, getting rid of the air bubbles.
What's this? The part you hang around your neck? I thought you used the one I gave you.
Oh yeah, no, that's a cord I braided. I was going to use metal, but some people are allergic to metal, so I figured better safe than sorry.
You know, that is a truth. Some people are allergic to metal, so sometimes it's better to use just simple braided cord.
Anyway, you didn't give me much to work with, and look what I pulled off. I am a miracle worker.
In this case, you are, Hilda.
Gorgeous! Beautiful! I've never seen anything like it. Thank you, Hilda.
Should have known Raphael was going to cry tears of joy.
Wow, hold up. What's with the blubbering?
It's just, I bet my sister never got anything so pretty in her whole life. She's had to deal with so much because of me. I never got her anything this nice and cute before. She's gonna love it and be so happy.
Okay. Yes, okay, that's enough. Come on, you're embarrassing me here.
I think Raphael's in the really good house because he's probably going to have a better idea of what to get his sister for birthday presents from now on.
If you're really that happy, I'm glad I put some effort into something for once.
Don't you always put effort into things?
That's sweet of you, but no, I don't want to put in effort and then disappoint people. It's dispiriting, not to mention tiring.
But what if they're not disappointed? Then they'd feel great, and you'd feel great too.
Like what just happened here.
Yeah, you have a point there. I guess I'm realizing that now. You know, thanks to you, I'm starting to see things from my brother's perspective.
What do you mean? Do you have a big bro too?
I do. I've always thought of him as an overprotective nuisance, but now I feel thankful.
Yeah.
Looking at you, I couldn't help but think, sometimes big brothers are okay.
I didn't do anything special though. It's natural for a big bro to look after his little sis.
There's a reason you have older siblings.
Oh, that reminds me. I still haven't found anything special enough to repay you for the necklace.
Just help her with the hard labor for a bit to pay her
I
back.
got an idea though. How about I help you make a tough-looking necklace for your big bro?
Ah, that makes more sense.
No need. I have a better idea. When the wars simmer down, why don't you and your sister come visit me?
Really? That's it?
Yeah, I want to make sure it suits her. And then I can adjust the cord if I need to.
Of course we'll come visit. I told my sis all about you, and she already wants to meet you.
And on the other side of things, Hilda does have an artisan's pride.
Well, good. I look forward to it. In the meantime, hold me close to your heart.
What?
Raphael's so
That's
dense.
what the necklace would say if it could talk. Hold me close to your heart.
That's actually a nice ending there. And here we go, people. Other than choosing the S rank support, the final support I can unlock that I didn't fail to unlock.
Hilda, I wanted to thank you for helping me in the infirmary. I brought you these pastries.
Ooh, thanks. I'll put some tea on. Have a seat.
That sounds lovely, but I also wanted to apologize for always causing you such trouble.
It's no trouble. No trouble at all. Everything tastes better with friends, don't you think?
Oh,
I
always.
give you help, you give me sweets, we have a little tea party. It's a good arrangement, I'd say. I'm used to
Definitely.
it now, so if it changed suddenly, I would feel disoriented.
I suppose if you're enjoying yourself, then it can't be that bad.
Well, it gets Marianne to socialize with how helps uplift her mood.
Sure, you don't seem to mind listening while I gab, so I'm enjoying myself plenty. But do let me know if I'm too boring.
No, you're not boring at all. In fact, you're, very good at talking. You're also good with your hands. You can clean and organize better than almost anyone. I envy you.
Oh, stop. I'm blushing. I'm not as great as all that. We're both a lot different on the inside than we look on the outside, don't you think?
Yep.
How do you mean?
People who see you think you're so proper, but you're actually clumsy. That's why I help you, because there are some things you just can't do.
I'm sorry you always have to clean up after me.
Marianne, you shouldn't worry about that.
I didn't say I hated it. In fact, you've taught me a few new techniques I can use to persuade people.
Of course, Hilda learning new ways to get people to do her work for her.
Maybe I'll start imitating you a little bit. I'll do the Marianne. That sheepish, sorry, and those quavering downcast eyes. But that might not work as well for me. People would probably assume that I'd hit my head.
Well, you looked like a kicked puppy, and very few people can turn that down.
Oh, well...
Aw, Marianne laughing at me. So rude and yet so adorable.
I'm so sorry. I just can't help it. When I imagine you doing those things,
It sounds hilarious.
Yeah. It's rather un-Hilda-like, I'll admit. Okay, that's enough laughing.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, are you all right? That tea's hot, Marianne. Be careful.
Yes. Oh, ouch.
Come on, what did I just say?
Laughing and then burnt her tongue on the tea.
I know, I'm sorry. Ow. Hot.
That's the most emotion we've seen her show in
Oh
forever.
boy, a real steady hand, that Marianne. It's nice to see her laugh. Sure, she was laughing at me, but how can I get mad when she looks so dang cute?
They need to get Ignatz to draw a picture of her like that. But there we go, people. There we go. I'm dancing in my head because I'm sitting down and I don't want to get up and mess up the recording. But we have done it. Other than Ferdinand and the ones I missed with Catherine and Lorenz, all support conversations but S-Rank have been shown. Oh, I should have started them way earlier. Of course, I waited and that messed up the pace of everything. But oh well, I am extremely happy those are now done.
Hello.
Now let's see something. Did I do my gardening? Do the gardening? Yes, I did. Okay, hopefully I get a Zenato treasure fruit.
Hello.
But if we look at the calendar here, I should have a 2-week chance that I can still do it, because in the next video we will do some lessons, we will do another battle, then after 2 more battles we will face and attack Fort Mercius or Merceus, whatever way they want to pronounce it really. But yeah, between this and the next video, I'm going to quickly make sure I go with my goals, make sure everyone has max motivation. Want to raise those skill levels? But other than that, this is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude likes to play video games. As always, if you've liked the content, interact with the channel by sharing, subscribing, hitting that thumbs up button for a like, commenting, visiting SomeDudePlays.com, and remember, we are all legends, so have a great day, everyone!